Welcome to the Archive of Human Feelings. Today's entry is Unspoken Feelings number 3. If it's not perfect, it's nothing. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, if I make this mistake, then it's over for me? This is the all or nothing mindset, wherein you think in either of the two extremes, the best and the worst case scenario, no space in between. This kind of mindset makes you punish yourself for every mistake. You accuse yourself of ruining everything with any mishap. It's almost as if every single flaw about you overrides every single good thing about you. So this raises the question, why do we tend to interpret situations only as good or bad? Imagine yourself in school as an honor student. You made a careless mistake in one exam, so you didn't get the perfect score. However, despite only getting 1 point off from perfect, you blamed yourself and deemed yourself as a failure. You dismissed everything that went right and centered your judgment on a single mistake or mishap. So why does this happen? What creates this cognitive distortion of only seeing things as perfect or fully flawed? Overthinking the butterfly effect. In psychology, the butterfly effect is understood as the macro impact of micro experiences. It shows how even the smallest details of our past shape our present. While this is reassuring, because small progress can lead to huge success, this may also give us anxiety. It may feel like every single little mistake counts, since it could greatly affect everything in the future. This is a possible reason as to why we see situations or people as totally bad or good, because we have tendencies to believe that every mistake or flaw means something. Negative bias tendencies. From an evolutionary perspective, it makes sense that we have negativity bias. Our ancestors likely relied on their ability to respond quickly and effectively to negative situations to survive. This evolutionary trait may have possibly led to negative bias at the present. We see mistakes as threats to our success and even our survival. Any mistake could potentially set us up for failure. So we desire for everything to be flawless to erase that worry. This all or nothing mindset is actually evident in modern internet culture. When a public figure says or does something controversial or problematic, social media will completely blow up and resort to immediately canceling that person. People have the tendency to stand or support someone who is unproblematic, someone with no controversies, no scandals, and no flaws. Because this gives the stance the comfort that they are rooting for someone who will not pose a threat to their beliefs and values. However, when their idol happens to do or say something controversial, that person gets cancelled or unrelentingly bashed on. Because a simple mistake may reveal the actual person they are or highlight the values fans disagree with. People may not be aware that they are thinking in black and white, seeing situations only as good or bad. This mindset could apply to themselves, or they may project it to other people or situations. However, it is important to gradually shift away from this mindset, because no one and nothing is all good or all bad. It is easier to label a person or thing as this or that than to deeply understand their character's nuances. But by doing so, you are diminishing the complexities of a human being and limiting a human's worth to only bad or good. You can acknowledge someone's mistake and hold them accountable for it without degrading their positive characteristics. The opposite applies. You can appreciate someone but also dislike their certain actions. The same goes to how you perceive yourself. Acknowledge both your faults and merits. One trait or mistake does not define your whole existence, as cliche as it may sound. Yes, every action has its consequence, as the butterfly effect states, but that consequence will never be completely positive or negative. You will gain both sides either way. In every situation and every person you encounter, there will be a price to pay, but also a valuable lesson to gain.